G'day guys and girls, Bazzabox here, and today we are back with My Summer Car. So I just found out something a little interesting about this game. Apparently when you punch, your thirst goes up a lot. You can see, start punching, look how quickly it goes up. So pro tip, do not punch in this game. If you need to hurt someone, just run them over with your car. So we're back with this build. Today's goal is just to get it running and driving, brakes. Just a single chair in there, doesn't have to be fully decked out. But we'll need the gear stick to start off with. We're going to be under the car a little bit as well. We've got exhaust to do and all that good stuff. So we'll just start off with what has to go inside the car. Shouldn't be too much. Don't have to put gauges or anything in it to get started. Actually, maybe we do. Maybe we have to put the dash in because you need the throttle cable, or there is a throttle lever anyway inside the car. Choke, sorry. It would be a choke, not the throttle lever. The tractor has the throttle lever. But anyway, enough of that. I think that's all in. Pretty good. There we go. Put the handbrake. We'll also put the steering wheel in today, and just pretty much the dash only for that the pure reason of having that that choke. Try to get the car started. I think it's a bit annoying when you first start it up. It doesn't want to idle and all this other shit, but it's a bit of the fun of the game is just trying to do that sort of stuff. It definitely isn't doing the bolts inside the car. This is a bit annoying, but now it's all part of it. So after this, we'll probably just bang on the steering wheel. Actually, we'll put in the dash first, then we'll put in the steering wheel. The dash is right here. See all the instruments there that's like wiping the stuff, but I think it's one of these ones. I think it's that one there. There's your choke. Which does nothing at the moment. I can't remember if there's any. Yeah, it looks like there's two bolts, one there and there. Hold this thing in. And looks like we're missing something. It's like half the there it is. We've got to put the other half of the dash in first. There it is. Thought that looked a bit small to go in there. Okay. Actually, probably put this in here for a little bit. While I'm just doing this, I'd like to thank everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far. We're up to 2 subscribers, which is awesome. It really helps with the motivation to get these videos out. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope little things like this, like putting this all together, is not too bad for you to watch. I know I'm pretty all over the place with what I leave in, leave out. Sometimes I'll leave everything in, and sometimes I'll cut a bit out. But it's just the way it is in this game. Just a lot of fiddly stuff, and you know, working out because it's dark again. That's why, well, it's nearly dark. That's why it's good we're inside now. Got it rolling, but I'm not satisfied with just pushing this thing around. I want to hear this thing go. Hopefully, do a couple of burnouts before this episode's over. So we've got that in. We want the other side of the dash with the instrument clusters and stuff. There we go. Now, don't know if this one takes bolts. Can't see any. And even if it does, I think this would be the wrong spanner for it anyway, so I wouldn't be able to. Okay, I'm somewhere. Oh, there we are. There's one there. There's probably one on the other side. Looks like a smaller size. So, too big. I think it's too big again. As soon as we get the sides, it should be, there we go. Should be easier to find the other one because it'll come up with the green mark for the thing. There is another one. Just look through here a little bit. Doesn't seem to be another one. But you just want to double check in this game. Could be bloody anyway. You get to choose what gauges go in here. We'll just put this one in for now. Later on we'll put the clock in because you can get an aftermarket gauge. I think it sits right in the way of your speedo, so you can't tell how fast you're going. But when you're doing a rally, that sort of stuff doesn't matter too much. There we go. One more. Cool. Alright, steering wheel in, and that should be pretty much everything that has to go in here besides the seat. The seat has to go in. There we go, and it's a big nut. Not the biggest. There we go, little size one. So soon we are going to have to go out and make a little bit of money. Besides the O2 sensor I want to put in, I think it might be a good idea to have that extra money. I think we need it for the inspection actually. Not 100% sure how much that costs though. I think just one job, maybe chopping wood or something. It takes a long time to walk with this thing, so we'll just throw it. I'm stuck. There we go. And it's how easy it is. You put it in sideways and it clicks straight in the spot, into place. It's a bit tricky finding the bolts in this because it goes underneath, and there we are. So I don't think they're massive bolts either. There we go. Should be another one there. Okay. Hit that right click again. Alright. This time let's not hit the right button. Alright. There we go. This is starting to look like a business in here. It's like a big go-kart at the moment. Okay, that should be all the inside stuff we need to do to get this thing going. While I'm out here, I'll try to move these tyres just facing a little bit straighter. It's the first thing that's going to happen. I'm going to back straight into the wall. Just got to remember which bolt it is to adjust it. I think it's this one here. It's like a biggish size. And there it is. So scrolling it down sort of brings it to the left a little bit because it's way out. But trying to get it so I can work the bolt and see the tire at the same time. That's not going to happen. Let's try to line it up with the this bit here. That sort of looks straighter. Still way off. Still going, still going, still going. That's looking a little better. That one looks not too bad. So we'll just put this one in a little bit more. A little bit more. Still scrolling, still scrolling, still scrolling. Fuck it, that'll do. Okay guys, I decided to just do a bit in the engine before we get underneath there. I've just put in the clutch lining. I think that's that one there. Yeah, it's a bit dark under there, so I don't know if I'll film it. We definitely got to do this one here. There's a little bit of stuff to go in here. We need the battery, need radiator, all that good stuff. Ignition. Don't think it's a smaller spanner. Okay. There we are. So I'll run the lines back on the clutch because don't want to miss out on a bolt here. I'm pretty sure there's more than one bolt. So it sort of runs around the back. It's not that one. It's that one there. Looks like that's all it is. It's 2 bolts. Or, yeah, 2 nuts each side. There's that. I've got this one here. That's a fuel strainer. I'll put that in a little later. A gear linkage a little later. Battery, that's an easy one. I think that's all you do for it. Got the electronics. Got to give it spark. It'll be just 2 bolts over here, I'm pretty sure. Get a big spanner. There we are. Alright. This bit's a bit of a pain in the ass because the car gets that damaged when you're building it. Can't find the bolts. Look how bad that looks. Let's hopefully we got the right spanner for it. No, doesn't look like it. Right, so this is all going to be guesswork. It's a bit dark at the front here. Sometimes when you're at the... Oh, there we go. Found one. Beautiful. The top one should be just above it. There we are. Sure that one's in. Sort of look on the side here and run your way. Run it down. There it is. There's like a couple of brackets on the side of it, so you can see it on this one here sticking out of the hole. Going into nothing, but that's just how this game goes, I guess. Alright, so that's that done. Just gotta hook these things up. Now, it's a bit weird how these hoses are. They're like 3 pieces, 2 hoses joined to each other. I'm pretty sure this one goes in around the corner at the bottom. Don't think it's at the top. Alright, take his word for it. I think this one goes on top. I do believe. There we are. And there should be one more down here somewhere. So I've lost it. It's pretty dark in here, so could be looking for nothing right now. There should be one that's sort of been around on itself. That's a fuel tank. Oh, it's under here. Oh, there it is, right in the corner. The shadows, like, it's pretty realistic, like, but just way too dark half the time. You can't see what you're doing. Bing! That's done. Okay. Nearly probably fire up. Just got to put oils in it. But we'll do all the gearing and everything as well because we want it driving today. Not just, oh, we need to put the fuel tank and everything in too. This all I'll do a little bit later. I think there might be something, I can't remember. I think this might go in the engine bay. So we'll have a look real quick, see if it clicks in anywhere. Could be wrong, but may as well check while we're here. Alright guys, we're going to go under here and hopefully you guys can see. We've got the exhaust pipe, which I'll fit first probably. See if I can. that clicked in straight away. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty much immediately. It's got me very confused actually. So hopefully everything will bolt up. We'll bolt it from the front first. Should be just a couple. Oh, perfect. Got the right spanner. It's in. I've spent like an hour, well not hours, but damn close enough trying to figure out how to do this. Looking up other videos how to fit it on because it just keeps on falling off and just not snapping into place properly. So there might be a couple of more. Oh, there might be just one at the back. It's pretty hard to see with no light, so go grab a torch. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better too. Here we go. There's one there. Okay, there's just one there. We'll spin this so it faces up. Might make it a little bit easier for us. There we are, perfect. Looks like we got a little bolt there for the handbrake. I thought we had to put a cable in for the handbrake, but I guess it's doesn't need one. There's this gear linkage, brake. Oh, that's part of the gear linkage maybe. Anyway, it looks like a small bolt, so we'll use this one. Might be alright. It's a good thing I decided to bring the torch down there. Here's the smallest one. So we've got a handbrake. We'll see in a minute if we got normal brake. Actually, we could probably put some fluid in these now, and that will tell us a little later if they're leaking or not. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Fuel tank in next. Lots of bolts in this one. Right spinner again. Don't think you need a spanner for the fuel neck. I think you just whack that in. I'm not going to check the fluids and everything. I think I've done everything I need to. There we are, fuel. Forgot what I was doing. I don't think there was a cap in this game before. There's not like the blue little door like on the van. Got to open this up first, don't I? There we are. Now this should fill it up halfway, maybe. But yeah, I don't remember it having a rubber or a rubber plastic fuel cap there. So just little things they do in the updates. Alright, I don't think that even got halfway, but okay guys, I think we can finally try and start this thing up. See if she'll fire, eh? Pull the choke all the way out. She starts. Alright, no, goes off. Don't know what the hell that winding is. I think it might have something to do with the belt. So what we'll do is, because I haven't locked this in, we'll just loosen it off a fair bit. Alright, we'll tighten it all the way up. And then back it off just a little bit. maybe do the screw up. See what happens now. We can adjust it a little bit in a minute. Oh, where's the belt? There we go. She's a goer. Ah, I forgot. There is a way you can tune the carby without the thing. See how it's running a bit black? I think you want a whitish color out of it. Really, at this point, I think it's just time to go for a drive. Yeah, it looks bright enough. Let's see if she will stop for us as well. Go see if we got reverse. We do not have reverse. We've forgotten something. It's not the handbrake. Put the handbrake on. Alright. Okay, that happened too. I think I got a little ahead of myself. Forgot to do these. I was just talking about it. As soon as I talk about something, I think I've done it. So now we should be able to get drive now. Still haven't put the dashboard back in. Do that in a sec. Just wanted to do this before I forget. Find every bolt but the ones I need. I could go check the fluids now, but should be right. I can't remember where there must be a second bolt here somewhere. I forgot about these pedals too. So that would be for your clutch and your brake. So I think we caught that in time. Okay, well, don't know where this bolt's in then. Alright, so I can't find how to lock this thing in, so fuck it. I'm ready for a drive. We're moving. Seat's a bit bouncy, that's okay. We're idling out of it pretty good. It's a bit smoky. Doesn't matter. I'll check my mirrors, but I don't have any. Here we are. This is how you brake hit an engine. Not being able to stop. Cool, we got gears. We got brakes. Does it standard stall? It's because I'm using keyboard. Does that? See if the handbrake works. Handbrake works. Alright guys, looks like today's episode's a bit of a success. Should probably turn that off. So guys, on that note, I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. But most importantly, have a great day and a fulfilling life. Fulfilling life. See ya.